Right, let's have a look at this from Sharpie. I think if they change too much in Final Fantasy VII Remake, it won't be as good. If Final Fantasy 15 style combat and such. Fair enough. I agree with that. They have to keep like a happy medium, and in my opinion, as long as they like update the models when it comes to combat, but they still keep it to classic ATB style, I think more people will love it because of a classic ATB. If you keep it to that, I reckon it'd be good. Or even change. My mate had a very good point. Why not change the battle system to Final Fantasy 10-2? Because that battle system was basically Final Fantasy VII, but with dress spheres, and the pacing of it was basically it was ATB, but you never saw the ATB gauge, so you just had to work off of whenever the next character went. And I loved that idea, the fact that you never knew when the enemy was going to do something, but you never knew when your turn was coming up next, so you had to do a happy balance between the two. I really enjoyed that. We need to keep the old style. Yeah, I know that. More voiceover dialogue, yes, and less text will make the game more of age. Very true. I actually said in my initial impressions of the reveal that if it's not fully voice acted, it's immediately bad. In all honesty, it needs to have full voice acting, or else it's just not going to stand up to games like Witcher, games like Mass Effect, games like The Elder Scrolls and Fallout that have really shown where RPGs are going. And I understand it's a JRPG, but even then, the Tales of series with their JRPGs, they've been doing more voice acting, so they've got to move forward, you know, they've just got to move forward. Okay, enough Final Fantasy VII talk, gonna get back on to Kingdom Hearts. It's time to enter the dreaded home of Keyblade Warfare, the graveyard. Let's end this. I doubt I'm ready. I probably have the least amount of health necessary to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Keyblades for the victory. Oh yeah. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The Keyblade Graveyard. In my opinion, probably one of the best worlds in Final Fantasy history, which is going to make a return in Kingdom Hearts 3 due to the story in this. Because they basically explained everything that has to happen here. It can't happen anywhere else. And I love that idea. We're here, Keyblade Graveyard. I love the atmosphere, the music, the fights for it. It's just gorgeous. Let's go through it and head towards Xehanort. First things first. Pick a bad item. It is a Mega Potion, and I'm gonna switch out my equip. No, not the Pixie Petal. You suck, Pixie Petal. Throw it away. Let's go to the last memory. Super good. Got a couple of chests back here. Elixir. Ice cream sticker. And bash. Xehanort report troll. Yeah, as I said, this is one of my most favourite worlds of the game's history. Kind of weird to say that, since this came out quite a while after the events of the other Kingdom Hearts games. But I really stand by it. Worst world? Do I even need to say the Little Mermaid's world from Kingdom Hearts 2? That was painfully bad. A completely optional world that was Dance Dance Revolution based. And even then, and even though it was optional, you had to do it to get 3rd level spells, including Curaga, which was the biggest nail in the coffin for that entire level. Pain in the ass, not worth it, but you kinda had to do it anyway. Ugh. Anyway, let's see if we can't take on some enemies in the tornadoes. Never did understand why we have to fight enemies inside a different dimension in a tornado. Not saying it's bad, I'm just saying, well, totally understood. Okay, Sonic Blade. Yeah, love Sonic Blade to bits. And up. Oh, damn it. I should have blocked that. Trying to map these guys' physical attacks have always found hard. Ooh, there you go. Kill me. Oh, you bugger. Special raid. External plan. At least in these braces. And I'm probably going to need braces after this. Yeah, let's do it. Can you feel the storm? Cyclone time. It will die. It's Cyclone! Oh, yes. Oh god, get rid of those mandrags. Ah, that's why! I said it. I know I said it. If you're watching this on YouTube when I've edited it all down, I said it in a previous episode and I'll say it again. Those Mandragora unversed enemies are the most annoying and probably worst enemy designs in this game. Because they're designed for one thing. Annoying the living crap out of you when they're in the ground. Ugh. God. See, this is one thing I do love about this section. You do get a really good resolution of all the characters. Terra finally realizes this was all Xehanort's plan from the beginning, and so realizes that he needs to get that darkness out of him the only way he knows how, by beating it out of him, by beating up Xehanort. Aqua's come to the resolution. Aqua's resolution is a bit mixed, because she doesn't really have one, at least in this ending of the story. As for Ventus, his ending's pretty straightforward. As much as he doesn't want to fight, he has to fight. Because if he doesn't fight, his friends will die, the people he's become attached to throughout his adventures will die, everything will die.
And he tried to destroy me for it.
And that's a very interesting point.
I still don't know exactly what it is.
Here we go. Fight's on. Let's do this. We're training for this moment. It all comes down to this. Me versus Vanitas. Keyblade versus Keyblade. Light versus dark. Get it on. He's gonna punch me in the dick, but you know what? I'm ready for it. Let's go, dude. I didn't even realize I can block those for the most part. No. No. You come down. You come down and face me. There you go. Fire. Fishing for Arga. Come on. Dodge it. Yeah. Aerial snap. Oi. Mind shield. Backway.
Gotcha.
Damn. Ooh. So what? I have like 3, 4, maybe 5 hits tops, and then I die. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. Let's try it again. Attempt number 2. Well, I'll see you later, dude. Hope you've enjoyed it. Right. Come on. Oh no, that's bad. No, that's bad.
Go! Suffer! See ya!
Might not talk much, by the way, because I've got to really focus on this.
Suffer! Fire! Darkness waits! Go!
Ah! Damn! Bugger nut squash. Come on, let's try it again. Not giving up. Straight into the jam. Mix it up. Here we go. This is gonna take a bit. It is gonna take a bit.
Gotcha. Go. See ya.
Oh, come on. Camera angles. Ah, again. Again. I will do this.
Gotcha.
Okay, get that cheap shot in.
See ya.
No, don't even try that when he's flying around.
See ya. Go. See ya. Go.
Wait till he gets off.
See ya.
Buy time, buy time.
Go.
There you go. Here we go. Then he's gonna go under. He's gonna trace me. He's gonna do his pop-up darkness blasting thing. There you go.
Go. Suffer. Pathetic. Fire. Suffer.
Crash! Aerial stand. Loving it. Mind shield. Oof. One. Ah! I may have to actually grind some stuff out. I might actually have to do it. Oh my god.
Thanks for checking out the video. If you liked what you saw, be sure to subscribe for some more VGU gaming action and check out what other stuff we have happening on our channel. And while you're at it, be sure to check out our twitch.tv channel in the description below so that you can catch us live and on the scene when we're doing another one of our gaming sessions. Until next time, we'll be seeing you on the other side.